nearly stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And it'll be the Rattlers with the 1st and 10. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He wants to throw it again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They were really starting to put a drive together, but after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
On that 3rd down, they took a shot in the end zone, just couldn't connect. QB and receiver not on the same page, and now
here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. So they've put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. They'll start this drive going to the air, using his feet to buy time. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Finds a spot down the gut of the knee. Off to the races. Touchdown, Rattlers. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And that's what makes this guy so dangerous. You get him the ball early.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Makes the grab. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wants to throw it again. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Well, guess who? They're taking a shot to the guy that's just been torching this defense in the entire first half. He's already got over 100 yards, so why not try to add to it and force this defense to prove that they can cover him? They did do a nice job right there. That's not the last time this guy's going to see the ball thrown his way.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back.
Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
And it'll be the Rattlers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. On target. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
And listen, as a quarterback, you're trying to find the matchup, trying to find who's open. I don't know if anybody was open, but that was not a greatly thrown football. I don't know if it was miscommunication, but the ball thrown out of bounds and just on to the next down.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, the defense has had enough of this, right? The quarterback's on a hot streak. The ball's not hitting the ground. And right there, they decide, we are jumping one of these routes. We're going to try to get a pick.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Looking to the big tight end. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Looking to throw on first down. Complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the air on second and short. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Rattlers. No step back. Great place to start for this offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And it'll be the Rattlers headed quickly to the line. To the air on first down. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Caught. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Touchdown, Rattlers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He slings it deep to the left. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now first and 10 from the 30. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. They'll go to the air. Touchdown, Rattlers. Quick strike through the air for the score. Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. Got a man, it's Bryant. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The last completion got him 6, now it's second and 4. They'll move the wide receiver. A little too anxious to get started on the outside, and that's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. That false start changes your mindset. Now you're second and long, 9 yards to go. They'll run the option. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there, stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
And if I'm this defense moving forward, man, I'm going to start thinking about, like, this is the guy. They keep featuring him. I've got to take him out of the game. I got to find a way to double him. I got to find a way on third down to make sure this doesn't happen. This offense continues to run through him, and he continues to be successful.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play, and I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. He can be dangerous with the ball in his hands, with no room to return. Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Wants to fire on second down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He can't make the grab. It's incomplete, but there is a flag, and I believe this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Each brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver, the different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
Second down, he'll throw it. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He's got it on the run. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal.
Pickup of 14. And first down for the offense.
Let's go, defense. Ready.
Fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers in. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence for them.
Yeah, and you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week.
And it'll be the Rattlers ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short save. It'll be the Rattlers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. And it'll be the Rattlers come to the line with a new set of downs. He makes a grab. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels, and now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Rattlers. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. That's the first score of the day for the nation's leader in receiving touchdowns.
Well, that is what...
Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
To the air on 2nd down. Fires left. Got his man. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. And it'll be the Rattlers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Right on target this time. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And it'll be the Rattlers are moving quickly down the field. Wide receiver comes in motion. Nice move there. Snags it, and there's running room. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And it'll be the Rattlers come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Finds his big tight end. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two...
Touchdown, Rattlers! And they take it in for 6 more points. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over. Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got a man, it's Bryant. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll start this drive firing. He fires to the left side.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Rattlers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. This defense has kept him backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and hauls it in down the sideline. Runs through a man. He might have space. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the first down. They'll mark it right at midfield. And it'll be the Rattlers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Throws to the wideout. Oh, the contested catch. If you're going to be big time, you got to beat defenders one-on-one. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Pulls and fires complete. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And it'll be the Rattlers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And guys, I tell you what, man, they went into half. They were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get in an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score.
Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to fit.
Snags it down the right side. Lots of room to run. Touchdown, Rattlers. And the route is on. His huge game continues. Third time he's gotten pay dirt in this one. And numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the season.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. Working the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Trying to beat the D deep. And that one's too high and too wide, out of bounds and incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He's got it inside the 30. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
Coming into this one, I thought this guy was going to be a monster. He was going to put up huge numbers. We know this is a big part of the offense week in, week out. The defense has done a great job.
There's some room. Got enough space. Touchdown. Getting set for the point after. Oh, and they blocked it. He picks it up. That's a live ball. Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in
Makes a grab and room to run. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. On target over the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Fires to the middle. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rattlers. With that, the lead nice and comfortable in there. Here comes the Rattlers offense onto the field. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. And it'll be the Rattlers will snap it on 1st and 10. Maybe some room here. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. That last completion left them with 2nd and 3. Let's see how aggressive they are. Down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. And it'll be the Rattlers who are in the hurry-up.
Just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest.
Makes the grab in their space. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that TD, this team looking to go 4-0. Just how you want to start a season, man. They've done an unbelievable job answering all the questions, starting off the year just how you want to. Now, keep it going. Keep that momentum. Don't relax.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Motion from the wide receiver. Out of the gun to give to the back. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying to impose their will with the run. Still on his feet at the 45. All by himself down the middle. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you wanted to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football,